All right, well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Columbia City Basketball. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry tonight. And been a while since we've been with you. 2 weeks ago tonight, in fact, when we were at Blackhawk. We weren't involved with the holiday tourneys. But a lot of good turnout here tonight. People looking to get out and get some basketball in here in the new year.
Yeah, Tuesday night, too.
Yeah, the crowd for a Tuesday night's amazing.
Yeah.
And I think people just want to, most people don't get to go to the tournaments.
Sure.
Because of the work schedules and such. So, good crowd on hand. A little behind tonight, but that's okay. We're about ready for basketball. Looks like Wyatt Warner's assisting with stats tonight. JD on music. And the band. Easy night. Easy money for JD.
Easy money.
So, we'll be heading towards the national anthem here momentarily. Glad you're with us. Eagles 7-1. Northwood down a little.
4-7.
Down a little bit from a year ago.
They graduated probably 95% of their scoring.
What happened to the one Everingham? He's still here.
The youngest one, he was the one that came in the game, and then he couldn't stay. He couldn't do anything for him. They're 31 for them.
Yeah.
31.
They lost
Pearson.
The big guy.
Yeah.
Ralston.
Yep.
Or not Ralston.
Yep.
Why do I lose names?
Lost the big guy. They lost Shooter.
That's right.
Yep.
So they're down a little bit, but still a worthy opponent. We got a sectional opponent, too.
Well, and they lost both the Twins, too.
Yes.
I mean, 95% of their scoring there for them.
National anthem. All right, the national anthem here tonight. Columbia City High School back in action after Christmas break. Happy New Year.
Panthers, 9 starters, 0, Ethan Sears, 4, Ben Yoder.
So they're going over the non-starters for Northwood.
Number 20, Sage Yoder. Number 21, Isaac Bell.
All right.
Watson Youngberg.
Tough to get in here. Feel like I'm in the penalty box.
Number 2, Colin Dietzman.
So
the Comets are back playing again there.
yeah, they had 3 games off.
Number 5, Caleb Vincent.
Are they ending up making those up?
They will. Jelly beans?
And number 32, Davis.
Oh,
Micanites.
Coached by Aaron Wolf. And now, let's meet in the
Wyatt with all the snacks down there, huh?
yep.
number 2,
Well,
Clausen.
starters for Northwood.
Number 5, Manny
Colin Dietzman, Brogan Farrell, Caleb Vincent,
15, Troy.
Mason Pearson,
Number 30,
and Davis Everingham. The coach, Aaron Wolf. Supposedly last year was his last year, but he's back.
Yeah, maybe he just wanted to come back for Pearson.
I don't know.
You know,
And they're doing the hype video.
lost my cap.
What?
I lost my cap.
Uh-oh.
I got hit by a T-shirt.
So the Trimmers are checking in already tonight. JV game was pretty good one.
Was it?
Yeah, we won by 4, I think. But it was nip and tuck all the way. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the sweater off.
Starting tonight for the Eagles, number 3, Ian St. John.
Starting lineups for Columbia City. Ian St. John, the sophomore, joined by 4 seniors, Owen Marshall, Josh Eberly, Landon Richmond, and Trey Deckman. Coach Matt Schaus, he's number 6 already.
True.
Lights are down, spotlight on. Officials.
What was the score of the JV game?
Like 46-44 maybe.
Did we win?
Yes. Jared Adler, Michael Wines, Roger Marley there on the floor ready to go as the officials. As the Trimmers have checked in, let us know. It'll be Richmond to jump center against Pearson. Still looking for that pin cap.
Yeah, it's green. Could be easy to find.
And here we go. Jared Adler has the ball, whistle, and the tap is controlled by Northwood. As we're underway on a Tuesday night at Columbia City High School, glad you're with us. Been a couple of weeks for me, the Blackhawk broadcast. Been a while for Matt.
Yeah, it has been.
So here's Pearson, left side, throws it off, down on the baseline, can't get anything done. And Dietzman over across for Everingham. Now Dietzman, down low to the big man, Pearson. He's cut off. Nice job by Deckman defensively. And Farrell. Back left side they go to Dietzman. Throws it quickly down low to Everingham. Nice pass, and it's intercepted. It was a nice pass, but
Farrell just couldn't hang on to it there.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, that was a really good look.
So I had the good look part.
You did.
St. John, I think, came up with the steal.
Yes.
Down on the baseline, it's Landon Richmond. Eberly bobbles it. Up to Marshall to Deckman, interior feed. Richmond back to Marshall.
Yep.
Oh, it rimmed out. There's been some awful hops on our rims tonight between the Aux Gym and in here. I caught some of the freshman game. Nobody was making anything. All right, no score, 6:45 to go. First quarter. Dietzman on the left side. Check, that's going to be Vincent. He lost the handle. Everly's got it.
Oh, jump ball.
Jump ball.
Good
Possession
job.
Eagles.
Good job, Josh.
So Coach Wolf, much to his chagrin, they lose possession. Coach Wolf's been at it a while.
Yeah, I remember looking that up last year. He's been doing it for a long time.
Yep. So here we go. Minute and a half gone, no score here at Columbia City High School. Could be another sectional matchup come March. We beat them on opening night of the tournament at their place last year, 54-53. Of course, we went on to win. St. John scores! 3-point goal.
Attaboy, Ian.
3-0. Look out. They're back quickly. Stripped. And Eberly's going to have to commit a foul.
Yep.
That was either that or give up 2.
Yep.
Number 10, Josh Eberly with the foul.
Eberly the foul.
Colin Dietzman.
Colin Dietzman will go to the free throw line.
That's all right.
Right down there.
Yeah, I bet it is.
All right, so Dietzman to the charity stripe. 3-0 Columbia City. Dietzman back iron, no good. He'll have another one. On a Tuesday night in early January. Dietzman another one. Trying to get Northwood on the board.
There it is. Oh,
That rimmed out.
good board.
0 of 2.
Go. Pull it. Pull it.
St. John
He's gotta
to
hit-
Marshall.
He's got to hit that one. There it
And
is.
they kick it in the corner. Eberly's got it.
Good, Josh.
St.
Yep.
John again from the parking lot.
Yep.
Scores!
Hand down, man down.
6-0.
Yeah, you got to get a hand up. I mean, he just hit one, too.
And they give it off back up top. It's Vincent. Vincent to Farrell. And they put it on the floor, backed off the play. And now the big man Pearson out on the wing outside the arc. It's to Everingham.
He is
to
big.
Dietzman, around for Vincent. He pearls his
yeah.
way in, fires, short arm it, rebound Richmond.
Go, Trey.
Clears to Deckman. He goes into the front court and let the dust settle. Back to Richmond and up top, St. John. And left side, Deckman down in the corner, Eberle. Oh, too much mustard on that pass.
Yep.
And Richmond couldn't corral it. Turnover Eagles, 5:05 to go in the first. And Everingham underneath. Oh, nice feed, they score. And Pearson got it. Nice feed from Everingham. And they're on the board, 6-2. 4:50 to go. Oh, my God, St. John again.
Oh,
that was well off the mark.
Yep.
Marshall lost the handle. And here they come, Everingham. He'll shoot that step back three.
That was a carry, I thought.
And he misses in the paint. Rebound cleared by Deckman. And here is Owen Marshall up top, Deckman. Might be a little rusty after a week off.
Yeah.
St. John corralled in the corner. Deckman to Eberle, to Marshall, loads it up, bingo! 9-2, three threes.
Might want to get out of that zone.
Now we're having a field day from beyond the arc. We missed one. Dietzman.
Up.
There's Everingham. He's
Travel,
guilty of
yep.
steps.
Yeah, he took 3 steps there. Landon jumped out at him pretty quick, and he kind of did a stutter and then took 2 steps to get that one. So
Bell into the lineup. And also Colin Edwards. Under 4 to go. 9-2. Andrew Parker checking in. Welcome to the broadcast. St. John jump past the corner. Eberle gets around one. He's in big trouble down there. Gets it out to Marshall. Cross court Deckman.
and there it is.
Eberle's over in the corner, right side. He's double teamed. Flips it out to St. John.
There
Back to Eberle. There's the three.
Yeah, Josh.
Score! Eberle.
Yeah, Josh. Seemed like Josh had a pretty good little tournament there, too.
12-2. Columbia City 3:23 to go. Underneath Pearson. Scores. Nice move.
Come on, Josh.
So Pearson makes it 12-4. It's hard to handle down underneath. Uh-oh, St. John. Rimmed out. And here they come all the way in.
Travel. Oh, my.
Outside the arc, and it's Vincent up top. Well, they can't get anything done with it. Now Isaac Bell. And we go for the steal. They miss a bunny.
Good.
Richmond clears.
Oh, he hit it. Oh,
Eberle stripped. We go the other way. 2-on-1. Then they pull it out. Well, Mason lost the handle off the backboard.
Jesus, Pete.
Richmond clears. There comes St. John with 2:25 to go in the first. High left. Now Richmond up top. Richmond yet to score. Because I guess St. John has 9 of the 12. He fakes another one. Lost the handle.
Jesus, Pete. Ian.
Unforced turnover there.
Yeah, he's just forcing it. He's trying to force it in the middle of the zone. Just let's get Landon in there and just throw it to him in the middle.
Landon had a couple big games over the holidays. And they go to the bucket and score. Another layup, Caleb Vincent. Coach South's not happy with the defense.
I agree.
All right, some underwriters tonight. First Fleet with dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Sears, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support WJHS Studios and Columbia City High School. Career and business service information can be found at firstfleetinc.com. Also, VFW Post 5582 and their events open to the public, friends, families, and vets alike. They host bingo on Sunday starting at 1:30. Host Fish Ride first and third Friday of each month. For more information, members of the public can reach the VFW on Facebook, 244-4813 on the telephone, or 415 East Chicago in Columbia City. Katherine at the station tonight. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry. These two teams will be back here for a sectional in the first week of March.
Jeez.
Marshall puts it on the floor. Ran out of real estate.
Yeah,
Deckman
Oh,
Off the mark.
Good look.
Yep. And here we go the other way. 12-6 Eagles.
Oh, get that.
As losing the handle is Edwards. Now up top, here's Pearson. Down on the wing now, Bell. Bell puts it on the floor, drives across the paint.
Yep,
Nice job by Richmond to
Easy.
cut that off. St. John into the front court. Off for Marshall. Marshall corral, tip pass. Richmond got it.
Oh, man.
Lost the handle. Richmond got it again. Nice hustle.
Gosh, bless. It's got to be a foul, man.
Finally going to call one. Only our second foul of the game.
Yeah.
1:03 to go. First quarter, 12-6. Favor of Columbia City. Deckman to throw it in. St. John picks it up. 1 minute to go first quarter. Deckman high left with the dribble for Columbia City over to St. John. High left back to Deckman. Directional traffic. St. John. Eberle down to Richmond. Up to Eberle and had Deckman down low temporarily, but he backs out.
Trey needed to just take that and go to the rim there.
40 seconds,
Kick.
and that's a defensive kick. It's Eberle trying to send it inside. So Clausen for Eberle into the Columbia City lineup.
I kind of wondered, this kind of zone is good good for Cam to be in because he can really drive in there and find his little spots.
Deckman over in the corner of St. John. He's flushed out of the corner. 25 seconds. Deckman up top. Back to St. John. Wide left. St. John gives it to Deckman. He'll load up the three.
There
Score!
it is, Trey.
We have all our
yeah.
all of it on threes.
That one almost has to go with, shooting that with 18 seconds left.
Yep. 15-6, C-City. 6 seconds. They get it down low. Backing in. And back outside. Everingham.
Yep.
Score!
Yep.
Can't let him get loose. 15-9 as we go to the first quarter stop.
Yep.
So, all our points on three-pointers.
Well, and they are playing that zone, so, I mean, it makes a little bit of sense there, but I'd like to see us get it. I mean, getting it inside even more is going to pack them in even more, which means we should be able to get up more threes at that point.
Yeah.
They really just don't want Landon to score. Is really what it's coming down to.
Yep. They decide they're going to take him out.
But we've got 4 different guys with threes.
Yep. So that's big time there.
Yeah.
Flowtech Plumbing and Heating for emergencies. Flowtech is open 24 hours. They offer heating, cooling, plumbing for residential, commercial, and industrial. 0% financing available. More information can be found at flowtechpnh.com. They can be reached by phone 260-248-2021. Also, Bart's Car Store. Their selection of cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Bart's Car Store offers test drives, cash for trade-ins, and financing options. Bart's Car Store serving Columbia City, Whitley County, and Fort Wayne. So a pretty quick first quarter. Only 2 fouls called as we're still before the 8 o'clock hour here.
With a late start, that's pretty good.
Yeah, JV, that could have gone to overtime. Eagles held on for a, I think that was 4-point victory.
46-42.
Something like that. It was a good game.
Oh,
Freshman, I don't have a report on. I was over there, but.
Oh, my gosh.
Everingham. Oh, score! Everingham makes it 15-12. Somebody better get his number. And down to the corner, Clausen. Deckman. St. John flushed out. And Richmond back to St. John. That rimmed out.
Pushed that one. Kind of rushed it.
Push, yep. Here they come back. As Pearson has it, the big man up top. Vincent. Now for Edwards, and back up top they go to Bell. To Pearson around the horn, right side Vincent. Down low on the baseline, nice move by Edwards. Scores! 15-14. They don't look like a 4-7 team right now.
Nope. Well, we're kind of letting them back in here, taking some bad shots.
Clausen, he's in trouble. Gets it off, and down to the baseline, it's Richmond.
Opposite, yep.
Clausen closed on quickly. Out of the corner, up to wing Detman. And St. John, a three.
There he is. That was set up. That was really good.
Yep, in the rhythm.
Swinging it. Yep. Didn't push it. Didn't rush it.
18-14 Columbia City. And
No
they shoot
way.
another three. That's off the
No
mark
way.
by Vincent. And here come the Eagles. Owen Marshall into the front court.
I'm not sure that's what Coach Wolf was looking for there.
Maybe
Yep.
not. A little quick in their rotation. To the bucket.
Oh, get in
Richmond
there.
draws a Northwood foul.
Should be Edwards, I think. Yeah.
Colin Edwards picks up the foul. Richmond will shoot two for Columbia City. 6:12 to go in the second. 18-14 Eagles. And he's got it. Eberly for St. John.
Yep, saw that coming. That means Cam will be the point guard then.
We've got options.
Mm-hmm.
And Richmond again.
It could be Josh too, but just the way that they're playing, they probably want Josh on a wing. Cam out running the point.
20 to 14. Stroop must have been a little late with a point there.
He make both of those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And down into the corner. Nice job, Eberly, to shut his man down.
Oh.
There's a cutter to the bucket. They score.
Landon.
Isaac Bells, he got around his man in an easy layup. So Bell gets the field goal. 20 to 16. 5:44 to go in the second. Nice interior feed.
Yep.
Richmond spins.
Yep.
Foul down low on Isaac Bell. Pretty good crew. We haven't seen this crew for a while officially.
Yeah. I don't know that it's been a long time actually.
Yeah. Up top, Eberly in the
Oh, right
corner. Marshall down to Deckman at the blocks. He's tied up.
Score it.
And
Good
he tried to
pass.
throw for Richmond, but lost the handle.
Why not?
Clausen
Cam.
picks it up in the
There we
corner
go,
and
Cam.
scores a three.
That was a really good look by Trey. Landon just wasn't ready for it. That was a nice pass.
23-16 Eagles. Down low, back outside the arc. Edwards. And back up top now for Dietzman. Check that. Now Everingham down low. Edwards on the wing.
Travel. Yep.
Got it for steps.
Yep. There we go. Let's put it to him here.
23-16 Eagles. So move up on the 5-minute mark to go. Eberly almost cut off.
One more.
Richmond in a corner to Clausen to Eberly. Interior feed Richmond. Back to Deckman. Eagles move it well.
Boom.
Eberly!
Yes.
Score! Eberly!
Yes.
3-point goal.
That is just, we still haven't made it two. I mean,
And
that's
look out.
great ball movement there.
There's the big man. Shoves it out in the corner. They'll count Everingham from the
Short.
parking lot. That's short. Rebound
Yeah, Trey.
Deckman.
I'm telling you, he's
Oh,
gotten
he's
up
got
this year.
Lead pass, Eberly. Jump pass, Clausen. He'll put it up.
Oh.
That's long.
Oh, yeah, Landon.
Richmond
Good.
over the big man.
We got
And back in
One
the
more.
corner is Clausen up top. Deckman.
long.
Score! Three!
Oh, boy.
29 to 16 Eagles.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Rain and threes here for Columbia City. Northwood's had three, but now it's Vincent wide on the right side. Down low, they throw it in. The big man Pearson tries to make a move. And
good
fade away.
D.
Nice
Oh,
move.
my.
Can't do much about that.
That is a really good move. Fade away.
Pearson, good move. Good defense by Deckman. You just tip your hat there.
Yeah.
29-18. Clausen out of the corner. Jump pass to Eberly. Lob it down low. Richmond quickly corralled.
Yep.
Tries to go
One more.
around one. In the corner, Deckman. Jump
Yep.
pass back to Richmond. Clausen.
Oh, back in the corner. Got Trey.
Down in the corner there's Marshall.
There it is. Go to work.
Landon
Yep.
spins. Layup
And left
score!
hand. Jeez.
31-18. Is
Our
that
first two.
First two.
That was a backwards reverse left-handed layup.
Nice move by Clausen to knock it out of bounds.
Good, Cam.
Farrell back into the Northwood lineup. St. John returns for Clausen. Good production there out of Clausen.
Oh, yeah.
All the way around.
You just don't, it's nice when you don't lose anything.
Yeah.
When you
yeah.
sub.
That just shows the depth there in that first 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Northwood ball, 3:19 to go first half. 31-18 Eagles. Caleb Vincent
Good, Owen.
And they put it on the floor, drive down the right side. Edwards ran out of real estate, shoves it off to Everingham. And back up top to Pearson. Then they wheel it around left side. Vincent down low, and Farrell gives it off to Edwards. Down low, nice move. And they score. No, they miss it, but a late foul on Richmond.
That's a bad call. That's a really bad call.
No protest from Coach Schaus, but.
Well, he's mad because we got back cut, but I don't think that was a foul.
So 2 shots for Caleb Vincent. 2:55 to go first half. He scores 31-19. And another one for Vincent with 2:55 to go first half.
Oh,
and that was halfway out and went back in. 31-20. Now we see a little bit of a press here, Matt.
Yep.
St. John jump
Foul.
pass to Richmond. Now we got numbers, although they come back. And up top, St. John to Marshall. Further down on the left wing, it's Deckman. Bounce pass, Everly. Now Deckman into the corner. Marshall! Long this time, St. John. Oh, put back, no.
Just bring it down.
Tried to do it midair.
Yep, just bring it down. Hurry back.
2.5 to go. And they get off the 3. That's going to be wide.
Oh, my. That's us.
Oh, and jumped over the top. I think got the last tap on that. Ball and a bounce to the Panthers down here to our left.
Uh-oh. Oh, get that, Ian.
Up top, Edwards.
Oh, got it. Oh.
And Everly almost with a pick. And they go to the bucket and score anyway.
Jeez,
the teammate around them. Vincent. He blew by everybody.
Yeah, Landon's got to step up and swat that right there.
Still might be trying to shake the bugs out a little bit.
Jeez.
Deckman.
One more. Yep.
Marshall in the corner. Traveled. I didn't see that, but.
I couldn't see it. Yeah, Cam's coming in for Owen, I think. Yep. Oh, Landon.
So Richmond gets a breather. .152 to go in half, 31-22 Eagles. And on the left side, Pearson looking in from the arc. Here's Everingham up top. Wide right, Vincent. And nice move down low. They score. Pearson takes his man out and put it in.
Yep.
31-24, a minute 32 to go in the half. St. John to Eberle to Clausen in the corner. Clausen clothesline. St. John can't shoot the 3. Get a guy in his face. Now Marshall left wing. Up top, here's Eberle. Back to Marshall, to Deckman, to St. John out in the corner. 1:12 to go. St. John up to Marshall. Marshall up top, Eberle.
Good.
Off to Marshall.
It's all right.
1 minute to go.
Work it. Yep. See?
Yep.
St.
John!
You can move it around like that. Just get their
Cam to sleep.
Oh, yeah. Then you throw it in the middle to get a quick pass out. You're just
54 or 34-24, 54 seconds for the half.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Really.
Yep. Here's Northwood, under 40.
Got to finish the quarter.
Oh no, we left the guy wide open. They score.
What?
Colin Dietzman.
Good Lord.
Defensive lapse there.
Yeah, got to get a bucket here to finish the quarter.
34-26, Columbia City. Deckman shoves it off. Eberle up top. St. John will load it up. Score! That didn't clear the defender's hand by much.
That was close. He rushed that one a little bit, but he got it.
37-26. Look out. Here they come.
I would take a foul here.
Vincent up top.
You know
and
what I mean?
they go right down center. Oh, Everingham. That's a buzzer.
Oh, that's frustrating.
37-29 as we go to the intermission. Wow.
It just can't happen. You just can't give that up.
So Northwood catches fire there at the end. They close to within 8 at the intermission. So, couple check-ins tonight, but not too many. So we'll give you some underwriters here while he's tallying up some stats. Timeout underwriter, which I missed at the timeout, was Myers Hockmar McNagny LLP, located across the post office in Columbia City. Telephone 260-248-2224 and on the web at whitleylaw.com. Also, move over ice cream, Dangerous Unicorn Explosion, strawberry shake all topped with whipped cream, sprinkles, strawberries, Oreo cookie, and cone stuffing. They offer handmade desserts from scratch. Plant-based ice cream shop is Move Over. They have, for those that have a dairy sensitivity, food allergies, or taking a more healthy approach, Move Over, now located in Fort Wayne.
All right. I got us for 5 turnovers in the first half. I have them for 6. Oh, Wyatt Warner on stats.
Okay, we'll see what he has. Okay, for Northwood, Dietzman has 2 on 1 of 3 from the floor. Did pick up a rebound. Farrell, no scoring. Vincent, 2 of 4 from the floor. 2 of 2 from the stripe. He has 6. Pearson, the big man, 4 of 4. 3 rebounds, 8 points. Everingham, 3 3-pointers for 9 on 5 attempts. Edwards, 1 of 2 from the floor. He has 2. Isaac Bell, 1 of 1 from the floor. He has 2. They shoot 12 of 19 for the half, 63%. 3-point range, they were 3 of 6, 50%. Free throws, they were 50% on 2 of 4. They collected 8 rebounds, 6 turnovers, according to these stats. St. John leads Columbia City with 15 on 5 of 9 shooting. Marshall, 3 points on 1 of 3. Eberly, 2 of 2, 2 3-point goals. Lane and Richmond, 4. Trey Deckman has 2 of 3, both 3-pointers. Camden Clausen, 3 on a 3-pointer. We shoot 12 of 20 for the half, 60%. 64% for 3-point land on 11 of 17. 2 of 2 from the charity stripe for the Eagles, 4 turnovers. 10 assists for the Eagles, 6 assists for the NorthWood Panthers. 3 steals for Northwood, 4 for Columbia City. So, 3-pointers are the difference, for sure, as we sit at 37 to 29.
Yeah, but they've got 2 threes on at the end of each quarter, which really, I mean, shouldn't have happened.
Right.
You know, like that's 6 points. Got to get that cleaned up.
Yeah, defensively, you'd like not to give that up. And we're close to getting out of there with no damage done. And
that's one of those where I know they don't do it in high school as much, but I would love to see a foul there. Just nobody's in foul trouble. We had 5 fouls to give. I don't think. Oh, we had 4.
Yeah.
You know, and on that drive when there's 3 seconds left, get a foul. You know, like make them take it out, make them throw it in the back court, kind of deal.
Yeah. So, let's see what else we got. Eagles had an 8-point scoring run. Wait a minute. We had a 9-point scoring run for our largest. They had an 8-point scoring run. We've had to lead the entire way. And points and turnovers, Columbia City 12, Northwood 6. Points in the paint, Northwood 16, us 2. Well, we've been living out on the 3-point land.
Yeah, they're really pinching it in. They don't want Landon in there.
Right. Yeah, he had 31 points the other day.
Yeah, he had 35 against Blackhawk Christian. I mean, he's putting
He
up
had a field day down at Huntington against Mishawaka Marion. And DeWinger, for that matter.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of pick your poison, but we're living by the 3.
Yeah, I don't know that we've shot the 3 that good this year.
No.
I mean, in a game ever. So it's a good thought. Might have to change your game plan though.
Columbia City had 15 in the first, 22 in the second for 37. Northwood 9 in the first, 20 in the second. So the teams ramped it up in the second. Columbia City still holding the advantage.
Yeah.
So we got a good one here. They don't look like a 4-7 ball club. Not that I expected them to, be off kilter, but
Almost wonder if they have a problem in the second half. You know what I mean? Like where they just run out. He didn't play but 6 guys.
well, we're kind of like that too at times.
That's true. But it seems like we have little guards that we play that, guys that we can rotate through. It seems like he's subbing the same guys in back and forth as opposed to giving some other guys some rest. So I wonder if that's going to possibly catch up, or if that's the issue.
Right. So, at the intermission here, good crowd for a Tuesday night. Haven't had too many check-ins tonight. Katherine's at the station. And Friday night, the girls will be at Belmont.
At Belmont.
Belmont will be here Saturday night. Yep. Thank you, Wyatt.
Statistician extraordinaire.
Yes, he is.
What a guy.
Doesn't take him long to do it. This guy's a wizard. He does a lot in a short time. He can multitask.
A little bit.
So, helps take care of our alumni website, too. So, as the hoop shoot about over, pretty good crowd out there for that.
Always.
And we await the reappearance of the two teams. So January's going to get a little busy. I think both teams have a makeup game. Well, maybe. Yeah, we do. Both teams have a makeup game.
We've got the Warsaw.
Yep.
What's the girls?
DeWinger.
That's what I thought it was.
So, Columbia City Wrestling girls had got third in the sectional. I came out and saw some of that the other day.
Does that mean they move on?
We're moving on several.
Yeah.
Rochester ran away with it. Huntington North was second, and the Lady Eagle Wrestlers third. Two champions, Alyssa Driver and, of course, I'd say that. Can't remember the other one. Jordan Steinbach. Not Jordan, but Steinbacher's the last name. But Coach South back to the bench doesn't look overly, looks a little tense.
I would too. Yeah. I mean, after the way they ended the first and second quarter, I would be not happy probably. Yeah, we're winning, but we should be up by 6 more points. So we should be up 15 points right now.
Right.
Instead, it's 8, and it's a game. So
Yeah.
You got to come out here in the third quarter, and you got to hang up another 15 or 20 spot and hold them to 8 and put it away.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It'll be interesting to see if they come out in a zone or if they switch to man, just with the amount of threes that we've hit. They also could think, we're not going to stay that hot. But you have games that's what happens, So
Yeah.
let's just check out.
So we'll see where we go from here. Swimming's all the way at Tippecanoe Valley tonight. That's not going to be a fun bus ride.
Coach Wolf, 19th year at Northwood.
That's the only place he's coached.
It's all 319 and 131. I mean, that's...
Yeah. Northwood bench wasn't exceptionally happy.
I'm sure. He's got a 71%.
Well, I mentioned you help take care of it. So we need more people on the alumni website. Getting an account. Yeah, the CCHSAA.org. Good idea, Wyatt. So, check it out, CCHSAA.org. It's a newer website. We have had some difficulties, but we're trying to iron that out with what? Send us an email.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
All right, Columbia City possession.
Oh, they're in man.
Richmond.
Oh, yeah.
And to the bucket, score.
They come out in man, and we go right to Landon.
Yep.
I mean, that's. I wonder if they were just doing that because it was a side out or something. We'll see.
And back come the Panthers.
Good, Trey.
10-point Columbia City lead. Eberle all over his man.
Oh, my.
And he forces and
Yeah,
that short arm. I don't think Wolf would like that shot.
I didn't like it.
Wasn't it their normal rhythm.
Yeah, they're back in the zone now.
Marshall down low to Richmond on the baseline. He collapsed on Richmond. Got the big man Pearson draped all over him. Interior feed Deckman. Back to Richmond in tight quarters. Now he's on the hot seat. Jump pass out to Marshall. Left side St. John. Up top Marshall.
Kind of throw that in there.
Lob pass for St. John. And that's knocked out of bounds by Northwood's Dietzman. And that one ended up in the bleachers. Who had a nice catch down there?
I didn't see.
Minute one gone here in the third. 39-29, Columbia City. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry here.
That's not a fun spot to be in.
No. But we got it in rather easily.
Surprised they didn't try to go man out of that.
Yeah. Into the corner, here's Marshall.
Had him.
Back up top, Eberle for Columbia City. Over to St. John. High left. Oh, pass deflected, stolen. And here come the Panthers back with Vincent.
Ian knows better than that. That's just.
Up top, Pearson. Everingham. He's the one you got to watch getting hot. Vincent now gives to you Farrell.
Josh
and
had
back
that
up
one.
top. It's Dietzman. He's being hounded by the pesky St. John. And now Vincent high right with 6:22 to go in the third. Down low. They get it to, they got a mismatch down low. Pearson, but he sends it out.
Short.
And they shoot a three. That's well short, but they get the loose ball. Back out. Look out, Everingham. Oh, a rare miss for Everingham. Richmond. And what are we doing? Jump ball.
Yeah, they were both. There's no.
Yep. No control.
Nope. That's 2 offensive rebounds that possession.
So now they will get a third opportunity.
Yep.
On the alternating possession. 6:07 to go in the third. Crowd kind of calm. 39-29. Pearson up top. Vincent. 4 of the Panthers. Rest of the road black tonight. Red numerals. Red trim. Pearson back up top. Vincent makes the move down to the baseline. Shut off by St. John. Sends it across. They bobble it in the corner. Dietzman across the paint. He's in trouble.
3 seconds.
And back up top, Everingham. Oh, and they lost the handle. And saved it from over and back. And there's Eberle with nice defense.
Yeah, Josh.
And they fade away. Got the roll.
Oh, my gosh. That's just terrible.
Well, it just got a good roll. And Eberle down low, Richmond.
Oh, my gosh, girl. Jeez.
And Marshall loose on the baseline, lost the handle, stolen.
Just unforced.
And they go to the bucket. Miss it.
He had it blocked.
They get the ball.
Get on
Loose ball. Richmond's got it.
Get on the floor.
Now we got a scrum Columbia City ball this time. We look a little bit sluggish right now. Just a little bit off, maybe.
It drives me insane when a team is in a zone and we just lob passes.
And across the timeline, Eberle's got it. Eberle back to St. John. St. John, left side, Marshall down in the corner, Deckman.
There you go.
Interior feed, Richmond lost it off his foot.
Good Lord.
He turned quickly and lost it off his foot. Turnover Eagles, 4:54 to go.
The passes aren't crisp. We're not getting it in spots, so they don't have to play defense very hard.
4:45 go third quarter, 39-31 Eagles over the Panthers. Could be a sectional rematch.
Top.
Deckman with a
knee.
knee.
Number 20, Trey Deckman.
Coach Schaus up off the bench. .4:38 to go third quarter. Northwood ball out of bounds. Deckman's first. Oh, to get a wide open man to the bucket. Brogan Farrell.
Hit it.
And Marshall score!
Boy, I'm
to get us
telling you,
off the schneid.
it is very fortunate we're hitting threes tonight.
30-second timeout.
So 30-second timeout for Coach Schaus. Your timeout underwriter, Myers, Hockemeyer, McNaghy, LLP, located across the post office in Columbia City. And you can reach them on the phone, 260-248-2224, and on the web at whitleylaw.com. Also, Flowtech Plumbing and Heating for emergencies. They're open 24 hours. Flowtech offering heating, cooling, and plumbing for residential, commercial, and industrial. 0% financing available. More information came in town, flowtechpnh.com. They can be reached by phone 248-2021. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry here courtside with you, Columbia City High School. 4:24 to go in the third. Columbia City up 9, 42-33. And St. John picks his man up at midcourt. Now the big man flashes out.
Oh, get it.
And Marshall almost
Over and back,
steal,
yep.
over and back.
Good job,
Forced it.
Owen.
All right, let's make it happen, guys.
Yeah.
So Deckman ready to throw it in for the Eagles to St. John.
Now that he's closer, I remember this ref.
Yep. Eberly tied up.
You're fine. You're fine.
Richmond
They're not
to
covering.
Eberly.
They're not on you. There's no count.
Deckman to Eberly.
Yep.
Back to
Yep.
Deckman, down the
Time.
baseline. Marshall fakes the three. Lob pass down low to Richmond. Richmond tied up. He dribbles it out of harm's way and back up top to Deckman. Back to Richmond on the lane. Gets loose, tries to elbow his way in. Now he's flushed out of there, gets it back. He's hog-tied again, back out to Eberly. 3:38 to go.
Move it.
Richmond's got it. And
That's
a jump
foul.
hook, and it's going to roll in.
That's got to be a foul.
We got it. Got the
Man.
roll. Columbia City by 11. Physicality picking up.
That's not a typical roll you get at this end.
No. Vincent loose on the baseline. Score,
And then-
basket counts.
And then they call that foul. That is incredible to me. That's incredible.
St. John guilty of a push.
That is not a foul. That's terrible.
Didn't look like there was much there.
No.
44-35, and Vincent gets the field goal. He'll shoot for a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Ian was running with him. Vincent lowered his shoulder. I mean, that
Short-armed it.
ball don't lie.
Richmond clears for Columbia City. Marshall
Pull
glides to the midcourt stripe.
Pull it. There it is.
To
Oh.
Richmond. Kicks
Hit
it back out, Deckman. Marshall.
There it is.
Back to Eberly.
Boom.
Score, Eberly!
It's good to see Josh getting into a groove here.
Yep. Three-point goal. Oh, they get a man open for three. That's off the mark. Rebound, Eberly.
Yeah.
Foul given up by Dietzman. Clausen comes in. Coach Wool up off the bench.
Owen gets a break here.
So 2:53 to go in the third. 47-35.
Coach Wool getting after
Yes,
Owen
he
there
is.
a little
He's
bit.
getting all
He didn't like it.
upset. And back up top,
Yep.
Deckman across for Eberly. Flushed out of the corner. Now it's going to be St. John to Clausen.
Oh.
St. John back to Deckman. 2.5 to go third quarter. Clausen back
right
up
in
to
the middle.
Deckman.
Good cut, Josh.
Eagles by 12. St. John to
Good.
Deckman. Eberly on the baseline, ran out of real estate.
Good.
Up to Deckman.
Good.
Interior feed
Oh,
Richmond.
corner. Hit it.
And Clausen, that
good
may have
look.
been deflected.
Yeah, Trey.
Oh, Deckman to the bucket. Taps it back in.
I like to see Trey just yam that one.
Timeout.
There we go.
Northwood. Your timeout underwriter, Myers Hockemeyer McNagny, LLP. Located across from the post office in downtown Columbia City. 248-2224 and on the web at whitleylaw.com. So, quick 30 for Coach Wolf. Eagles with a surge there.
Yeah.
Go up 14.
I'd like to see Trey Yam that one. Just jump up there and just throw it down.
Yep.
I thought Cam had that one. That one looked nice again.
Yep.
Again, fortunately, we're hitting threes tonight because we haven't played particularly well, you know.
Yeah.
Rusty-ish.
Coach Wool up on the prowl. He retreats.
Man, he's fired up.
He was over watching the freshman game earlier.
Saw him talking to the ref earlier. He's in it to win it.
Yep. Here's Northwood up top as they send Bell back into the ball game. Now wide on the right side, Edwards. Here's Everingham. He's been out for a while.
I know.
That's a weird move. Edwards.
Well, I think there for a while we didn't have a whistle. It's really
true.
3
Pearson.
seconds.
And back outside the arc, Bell. And now Edwards. He's tied up by Clausen. And back out top for Vincent. Over on the right side, Bell for the Panthers. And down low, turnaround, score. Isaac Bell.
Can't finish the possessions tonight. Just can't finish them.
It kind of became a mismatch. 1:12 to go third quarter. Eagles by 12. Richmond tied up. He'll just go to the bucket and put it off the glass and in. So Richmond heating up. Double figures for him. Here's Pearson. Wide on the right side for Vincent.
Nice catch.
And nice job by Richmond to shut his man down.
Oh, my gosh.
What a pass.
Oh, Landon.
And no good.
Good, Trey.
Deckman clears.
Pull it.
Here's St. John back to
Hit it.
Deckman. 39 seconds.
Short. I thought he got fouled there.
So now we got to play defense for the last 30.
Boy, I'm telling you, if Everingham hits another three after the end of this quarter, I think Coach Wool and Coach Schaus are going to come unglued.
Well, they're set up again.
Yep.
So hopefully the Eagles can close this one defensively like they want.
Yep.
St. John on his man up top.
There he goes. He's coming back out. He's coming back out. Coming
Pearson,
back out.
Here comes Everingham.
Good
Screen
Lord,
set.
guys.
Off the Bauer. He rushed it a little. Pearson blocked by Richmond at the buzzer.
Gosh. I'm telling you.
Well,
It's like we can't play defense for too long because then we forget. It just looks like there's no communication out there on defense. Like, we're good for the first few passes, and then next thing you know, there's no communication layup. Or at the end of a quarter, no communication, wide open three. So, got to get that cleaned up.
All right, into three, 51-37 Eagles. Some of your underwriters tonight. Marshall's Builders Mart, 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City. Locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen, or online at marshallsbuildersmart.com. Serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. Also, First Fleet, with dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Cedars, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet, proud to support WJHS Studios and Columbia City High School. First Fleet's career and business service information can be found at firstfleetinc.com. EduStaff, schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. They're seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. For more information, edustaff.org. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry set to take you home in the fourth. But kind of a back-and-forth game of surges at times by both squads.
Yep.
Eagles with the upper hand now, up 14. Is that our man T. Shive there?
It sure is.
He doesn't even wave at us. What?
What a guy.
All right.
Watching the game.
Yeah. And look out,
Good
the
Josh.
big man.
Good Josh. Good Josh. Good Josh.
He shut his man off.
Great job.
which was the big man Pearson. Now out top, it's Edwards.
Josh.
Edwards at the arc.
Josh has no. Oh my gosh.
Clausen draws a personal foul.
Apparently.
Boys Wrestling Senior Night tomorrow against Carroll, so come out and see wrestling.
Good, guys. Oh, Josh.
Back up top. And here goes Dietzman in the paint. Stolen by Marshall.
Oh, he lost it.
Yep, but still made it. Whew. Layup was good. He wanted to dunk it. But let's just get to two.
Yep.
53-37, 7:10 to go in the ball game.
I think he didn't realize how far away he was.
Yeah.
Took that longer step there. Oh, nice.
And an air ball thrown up by Pearson.
I don't think Pearson knew who was guarding him.
No.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
almost like he thought he had the shorter guy back on him. So there's Marshall with 6:48 to go. Fourth quarter. Clausen in the left corner. Up to Eberle.
Oh, get in the middle, Landon.
Eberle. Cross court high right now, Marshall. Interior feed. Richmond in trouble. Eberle a three.
Oh.
Score! Eberle!
Let's go.
Eberle.
It's 4 for him.
On fire tonight. 56-37. The Panthers back with Edwards.
Travel.
And Pearson with it at the left elbow to Everingham. Now down on the wing, Edwards. Further down low they go, and here's Farrell backing in. Can't get anything done.
5 seconds.
Deckman almost.
Oh, yeah.
Clausen
Get on
knocked
that.
it away, but Northwood gets the ball back. Back up top. Pearson a three. That rimmed out.
Man.
Halfway down.
It was a different looking shot. But
Yeah. 56-37 Eagles. Into the corner, Marshall.
yep, good
To a
cut,
cutter,
Trey.
Deckman. He gets in trouble
Foul.
and no further play. And Northwood foul.
Trey's fired up.
Yep. St. John into the Columbia City lineup for Deckman.
Yeah, Trey.
And they send on Vincent, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Clausen up to Marshall with 5:42 to go. Columbia City up by 19. Owen Marshall into the corner. Eberle interior feed Richmond.
Get out of there.
And Marshall in the left corner.
Give it to him.
Down low, Richmond knocked away, but knocked back away, and Columbia City gets it. Marshall. St. John
my.
almost pulled the
Yeah.
trigger.
Swing it.
Eberle, interior feed. Marshall fade away, no good.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, jeez.
Kind of undercut the rebounder
Yeah.
there. Everingham picks it up.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got to be kidding me here. You seen Coach Everingham anywhere?
I do not. He coached on the bench last year, but
Yeah. Where does kids go?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
Was it Bethel?
I don't know. That would have meant
St. John rimmed it out.
that would have meant Kripe is there,
Yeah.
and Hedrick, and then maybe they did, and the Norwell,
Oh, yeah.
McBride.
Yep.
Get up there.
They should have a pretty good squad.
I think they are pretty good this year. I mean,
Yeah.
Grace is in a class of their own apparently, but
Vincent up top. Yeah, Scotty Moore gets her done over there.
yeah, he does. Oh, good.
Good defense by Marshall. And Pearson. Can you imagine Richmond against Marshall next year in
I
that,
know that'd be wild.
in that Horizon or what, the Crossroads League?
Oh,
3
my.
no good. And they'll be playing against each other. It'll be reminiscent of 22 years ago when Scheckler played against the Moore twins.
Yep.
Although that was Huntington and Grace. This will be Bethel and Huntington.
Yep.
Clausen out, and let's see who came back.
Trey.
Eberle?
Trey.
Oh, Deckman. There he is, yep. 4:25 to go. Columbia City by 19. Wide
Good.
right, Eberle to Richmond.
Turn.
And Richmond kicks
more.
him out. Deckman.
Yep.
Back
Nice.
down low.
Nice
Richmond got the
pass.
roll.
Good re-entry there.
58-37. Largest lead of the night for Columbia Columbia City with 4:10 to go. Up top. Vincent. They get the bucket. Pearson. Marshall draws a personal foul.
I'm good with it because Pearson was throwing that one down. No easy buckets. Oh, first minutes there for, what was that? Who is that?
Yeah, that's actually Braylon Monroe, who's listed on JV. Braylon Monroe.
He's not even on there. Yeah.
He's on the JV roster. So Pearson will shoot. Back iron, no good.
Reporting in for the Panthers, number 11, Braylon Monroe.
4:01 to go.
Is he pretty good on the JV?
Yeah, he's decent. I think he had a brother that graduated.
Oh, he's only a sophomore.
I thought he had a brother a couple years ago. And that one good by Pearson. 20-point Columbia City lead. 9 points for Pearson on the night. Columbia City pretty balanced.
Oh, my.
St. John corrals a pass from Richmond.
Oh, they went man. Move it.
Deckman to Richmond. Out of the corner now. Deckman.
Move, Ian. Move.
St. John up top.
Oh, good.
Bounce
Take that
pass
to the rim.
to Marshall. Deckman underneath.
Oh,
Richmond scores.
Oh, boy.
Tried to slam it, did he?
He did.
Kind
He just
of
didn't pull
semi.
the rim down.
60-38 Eagles.
Oh.
St. John almost with a steal.
Get a hand.
Monroe
Oh.
off the mark from 3.
That's a tough board there.
Yeah,
That's a tough. I mean,
long
I know
rebound.
they want the rebound, but that's a tough board. Coming out you hot there. Fade away.
And Eberle on his man, good defense.
Gosh, I'm telling you, Trey's vertical has gotten so high
He's a baseball standout.
from last year to this year. It's
Where's he gone to play college baseball?
Ball State.
Ball State. Deckman to Marshall. All the way up top, Eberle.
Good.
To Deckman.
Give it to him. Yep.
Now
Go to work.
Richmond. Deckman right down central.
Yeah.
Lay it up and in.
Yeah, Trey. Yep, roll over. There we go. This is what I wanted him to do in the second quarter. But
Waybright and Clausen going to come back in.
be surprised if we don't see Elkins here pretty soon. Hartman.
Your timeout under Myers Hockenmeyer McNagny LLP, located across the post office downtown Columbia City. Telephone 248-2224 and on the web at whitleylaw.com.
They only have 1 point this quarter.
Well,
They only have 1 point this quarter.
I'd say defensively we've done the job. They really haven't had many shot attempts either.
No, it's one of those where Coach got after him finally enough that they turned it up on defense. Really, is what it came down to. We had little spurts where we kind of played defense hard, and then we got tired, and then just they would back cut us and get a layup, and finally decided to turn it on and put them away. So, I mean, it's 11-1 this quarter currently. So
62-38 Eagles. Eagles well in command here. It's like the students have an ESPN down there.
Yeah, they do. Yep, there they are.
.222 to go in the ball game. Northwood with possession. Waybright all over his man, which is Vincent. Oh, call a foul. Waybright picks up the foul. So, 2 shots coming for Caleb Vincent. And that one rins out. Braden Elkins and Cal Miller into the ball game.
Yeah, Trey.
And gets the JV boys fired up. Miller's pretty popular.
Yeah, Cal. We like Cal.
He's something else. A lot of these guys are Chumley guys. They love
Short.
the
Block
clock.
out.
Get it.
Oh, get it.
And Clausen almost picks it up. 2:10 to go.
Yeah, I would think you want to get Owen
Yeah.
and Cal out, or Cam.
Yeah.
3 seconds. Get that out of here.
Marshall with a block.
Short.
And no good.
Yeah. Yeah, oh.
Marshall clears. 62-38. Marshall up top. And there's Hartman.
Oh, give it to him. Give it to him. Oh,
Oh, wide open.
Nice
Elkins
pass.
from Marshall.
Nice pass. Good cut by Braden.
The Monroe up top for Northwood. Foul by Clausen. Troy Hartman and Manny Detlinger in the lineup. Marshall and Clausen out of the ball game, so everybody's in now.
Panthers 22, watching game 1. And number 4,
Oh.
Ben Yoder and
Ben Yoder.
Ethan Sears.
Ethan Sears, Ben Yoder up from the JV roster.
Ethan Sears looks like he's an 8th grader.
Yeah.
Holy
What is
cow.
he?
Sophomore.
Sophomore. He played a good JV contest tonight. He was all over the place. So there are the Panthers. Bell with it, down low, and back out top to Sears, his first touch. And Gongwer throws down low. Monroe to the bucket, basket counts. Columbia City foul, Monroe.
I don't even have him on here.
Well, he moved up from JV.
Yeah.
He's the foul on. Monroe scores a three-point play, 64-41. And here comes Waybright across the midcourt stripe for Columbia City.
Oh, yeah,
Cutting
Cal.
Miller, pump fakes,
Yeah,
Cal! Basket counts, short foot foul! Magic Miller on the board. Well, he got that shot off after the initial
3-point play, Cal. Let's go. Let's go. He just started laughing when he made it.
66-41. That gets the students fired up. Miller.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 3-point play.
Oh, yeah, Cal.
And here comes Sears into the front court. Under a minute to go. Three by Monroe scores. 67-44. Lee pass ahead. Dittlinger. And he draws a Northwood foul.
Yeah, Manny.
Only junior on the ball club.
0. Ethan Sears with the foul. 2 shots.
I mean, Manny's a good ball player, too.
What now?
Manny's a good
Yeah.
ball player, so it's unfortunate that he's got all these seniors in front of him, but.
Yeah. Dittlinger
Manny.
has his name in the scorebook. He'll have another one. 43 seconds. Dittlinger again.
Yeah,
Got
Manny.
it. Well, he's smooth.
I'm telling you, he's got a nice shot.
Ooh, Dittlinger fell down. Must be some ice under the rink or under the court. Back up top. Sears with it. Throws it in. Interior Ben Yoder lost the handle. Now Sears has it out on the left side. He's badgered by Dittlinger.
Oh, my. Get on it.
And nice hustle by Northwood.
Oh, boy.
Gongwer up top. Monroe with 22 seconds.
It's going up.
And Sears, the three.
Ooh.
Oh, in and out and in. Elkins gets it in to Waybright. Waybright being chased by Monroe into the front court. Oh, down low, Hartman. Oh, he missed it. He wanted a foul, but didn't get it.
He did.
And that's it. You call out the guards, you can turn out the lights. This one belongs to the maroon and gold. 69-47. Could be a sectional rematch.
Could be.
In the first week of March right here on this court. Scrappy Northwood. Columbia City finally got their bearings.
Yep.
So, everybody exchange pleasantries. And a 69-47 win for the Eagles. And the band doing a heck of a job playing the school song.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So the big crowd goes home happy. So, Eagles to what now? 8-1?
8-1.
And the Belmont Braves will be here Saturday night.
8-1, ranked number 3 in the state.
Bro, I didn't realize we were that high.
Yep. Even with the loss to, the South Bend Adams, they're 4A, right? So
yeah,
that's not a bad loss on a buzzer beater, you know.
Exactly.
So
I'm sure we'll hear from Coach Schaus. Stick around and we get over we're over before 9. JD, easy money. There he is, the easy money man. Yep. Warner does it all. So glad you were with us tonight. Good to be back after a couple of weeks off. Oh, looks like Pistol Pete checking in. All right. Mr. Peterson checking in. Welcome to the broadcast. Pete. 69-47 indeed. Eagles, what was it? We held them to what in the fourth? 5?
10. They ended up getting 10 there at the end.
Well, I remember at one point you said that we had held them to 1.
1 point, yep.
So
with 3 minutes left, they had only scored 1 point.
Yeah.
So,
but what a came back and made sure we got that one. And once they got things going. All right, here's statistics. Warner has the computer up. Dietzman, 2 of 7 for Northwood. 3 rebounds, 4 points. Farrell, 1 of 1 from the floor. He has 3 rebounds, 2 points. Vincent, 3 of 10 from the floor. 2 of 5 from the charity stripe, 2 rebounds, 8 points. Pearson, 9 points on 4 of 7 from the floor. 1 of 2 at the charity stripe. 4 rebounds, 9 points for Pearson. Everingham, 9 points on 3 3-pointers and 2 rebounds. Now, we managed to keep Everingham to 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, and Pearson only scored 1 point in the second half.
Yeah, and you look at Everingham, Matt, we held him to 6 attempts. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
And I know Eberle was badgering him for a while defensively, and
yeah, when Josh was on him, he wasn't catching anything. It's just when we got into that switching, you know.
Yeah, Edwards 1 of 3 tonight. Rebound, 2 points. Isaac Bell 4 points on 2 of 2 shooting. Braylon Monroe 2 of 3 from the floor. 1 3-point goal in there. 1 of 1 from the charity stripe. No rebound. 6 points for Braylon Monroe. Ethan Sears 1 of 1 on the night. 3-point goal. It was in and out and back in. Ben Yoder, no scoring. Came up for the JV. Watson Gongor, no shot attempts. And they shoot 19 of 41 for the ball game from the field. That's 46%. They're 31% from three-point land, 5 of 16. So there's going to be a major difference, Matt. 4 of 10 for the charity stripe. Usually Northwood shoots better than that, but so Coach Wolf nonetheless won't be happy with that. So as we look at Columbia City's side of the ledger, Ian St. John 5 of 10 tonight, all 3-point goals, 1 rebound, 15 points as Coach Schaus comes this way. Owen Marshall 8 points on 3 of 6 shooting, 2 of 4 beyond the arc. Did pick up a rebound and 8 points. Josh Eberle 4 of 4 on the night, all 3-point goals. What a night for him! 1 rebound and 12 points. Team record for threes, I don't know. I'd have to look at the board out there. And we'll kind of cut it off right there as Coach Schaus makes the scene. Apparently we had 11 threes, according to one of our listeners. I don't know how many you have us for. He's wanting to know if that's a record.
We had 11 in the first half, 14 combined.
14 combined,
Yep.
Coach Schaus. Well, if you get it from him, you know it's right.
Maybe. It depends on Barney, what he's doing down there. Who knows what he's doing at the end of the bench.
The director of analytics.
That's right.
So we've got to make sure he's on top of it. But welcome to the broadcast, Coach, and congratulations on a hard-working win here. Got a little bit sluggish at times, maybe some rust after a long period of time off. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously when you shoot the ball that well, it might mask some of the stuff that was going on there in the first half. Again, we don't give up a ton of wide-open layups. At least we haven't so far to the point of this year. And we did, I don't know, there were probably 3 or 4, maybe 5 there in the first half. Gave up 29 there in the first half, I think it was, and then they had 9 there for the longest time till about the last 3 minutes. So the second half, they only had 9. So turn it on, and again, it's just kind of talk, and their possessions are a little bit longer than most.
Yeah.
So maybe we fell asleep or got lazy, whatever it was, but kind of out of character for us, and obviously we weren't super happy with that. And like I said, I think when you shoot the ball that well, people out here might think we're playing pretty well, but to us at the bench, we didn't feel like we were playing all that well.
Yeah, I think us as announcers kind of picked up on that. Yeah, yep. I like the way you put that. Masked, some other areas.
Yep.
And so maybe not necessarily what you wanted going on away from the basketball,
yep.
but finally got it going there in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. And I think our communication was a lot better. And obviously when you challenge them at halftime, and these guys have been around it enough, they kind of know our expectation and their own expectations of what, our defense looks like and the kind of talk that we want to have and all that stuff. So they definitely picked it up, didn't give them anything easy, made things really hard. Josh Everly, he was 4 of 4 from 3, but his defense was phenomenal,
tonight,
especially
yep.
there in the second half. And, so I was proud of him and his work. So it was good.
And you'll definitely be happy with 65% from the field and 60% from three-point land, and 5 of 5 at the charity stripe. So you gotta like statistically, where it was at, and where it ended up.
Yeah, definitely. I think first half, and we were shooting it well. Like part of me is like, man, I want to kind of get the ball in the lane, and I want to try to get a layup. Some of those, especially with Ian shooting a couple of those, and and all those guys, they kind of felt like layups, but. Whatever, right? You want to learn from the wins and possessions like that, and playing against a 3-2 zone the entire game and whatever it may look like. So a lot of good, some bad. Learn and grow and get better tomorrow.
Yeah, and you've got a little more normal week. We obviously had the holiday tournament, and I was able to be down there for a couple of those. And so you get back into conference play, and obviously Belmont's going to bring it here Saturday night.
Yep.
So always got to be on alert and being on top of the game.
Yeah, definitely. And I think everybody in our conference each night, I think everybody's super well coached. Everybody plays extremely hard. So we always talk about not matching that intensity. We want to set the intensity, set the tone, and that's got to be the same thing on Saturday in that conference game. They've got a great player in Daniel Selking, who just went off for 40 against Adams Central the other day.
Oh my.
So he can put the ball in the basket. So lot to plan for. We get 3 days to do that. I'm excited to, get back into the conference season. And, we got a nice stretch of games coming to us this upcoming couple weeks here. So
yes.
Excited to see how we, kind of handle those games coming forward here.
Yeah, we had a nice crowd out here for a Tuesday night after Christmas. And, good to have the enthusiasm.
Well, Coach Shear always tells me it helps when you win. So we're finally doing some winning, and people kind of like to see that. So Coach Shear had great advice with that. She didn't say that, by the way. I'm joking.
Well,
she's a winner.
Yes, she is. So, well, Coach, thanks for stopping out. We'll be talking to you throughout the week, and we'll see you Saturday night. Best of luck here going forward.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
All right, Matt Schaus, ladies and gentlemen. He's very happy with that win. As could be a sectional preview here in March, so on our floor. Back to the stats real quick. I think we were at Richmond, 6 of 6 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe, 5 rebounds, 14 points for Landon Richmond. Trey Deckman, 4 of 6 on the night, 2 of 4 beyond the arc, 8 rebounds, 10 points for Deckman. Camden Clausen, 1 of 3 on the evening, 3 points, did pick up a rebound. Tyler Waybright, late playing, no scoring. Cal Miller, 1 of 1 from the floor, 1 of 1 from the charity stripe. A magnificent 3-point play by Magic Miller, as we call him. So 3 for Miller tonight. Hartman, 0 of 1. Elkins, 1 of 1. Nice backdoor feed, I think, from Marshall that sprung him for a layup. And Manny Detlinger, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. He has 2 tonight. Columbia City again for the night, 25 of 38 from the floor. That's 65%. Three-point range, 14 of 23, 60%. 5 of 5 from the charity stripe were the Columbia City Eagles. So they go to 8-1, and Northwood drops to 4-8. And Coach Curry comes from Coach Schaus departs. Mr. Curry back, and we go to 9-1.
No, 9-1. There we go.
This guy's on top of it.
I'm telling you.
I got to start doing my homework. He's bailing me out all the time. He's like I got to. Oh, I'm sure it is, but I just don't find it. But oh, it doesn't tell you. Administrative. I'm the assistant. Oh, he's the assistant. No, he's the guy that gets it done. He's got to keep the wheels spinning. So I just don't perpetually spin in the sand, you know. Well, man. So that'll be a good test here Saturday night, Belmont, and I think getting back into the norm of no
School.
Christmas break.
Yeah.
You know, everybody will be back in swing, and we'll have to see how it goes. So.
It'll be interesting here. Let's see, what are they?
As the calendar switches to 2026. And you're looking up some numbers real quick.
Belmont, 4 and 5.
4 and 5. Okay.
Yep. They have not. They lost to Carroll by 23.
Huh.
Shoo. Lost to Concordia. Lost to New Haven by.
Wow.
16. Lost to Delta. Lost to Seeger. I don't even know where that is.
That's over in West Central Indiana.
2A. Beat Western. Beat Adams Central.
Seeger had a missed basketball a long time ago.
Yeah.
Trivia there for you.
They beat Adams Central, who's 2 and 6. So I know he scored 40 points against them. But, I mean, Landon scored 35 points against the number 7 ranked team in 3A. So.
Yeah. Little answer to that trivia question. I don't know that you have an idea, but
from Seeger?
Yeah.
Boy or girl?
Girl.
How long ago?
Oh, that was probably late 90s.
Yeah, I'm out.
Stephanie White.
Oh.
Who went on to coach at Purdue, I think, for a while. Now known as Stephanie White McCarty, but
got it.
That's how you remember Seeger High School or West Central Indiana, kind of a blip on the radar over there. But
Adams Central playing them.
Whew. So, yeah, that's kind of a. Adams Central played them or Belmont?
Adams Central. Wait, Belmont. Yeah, either way.
Well, yeah,
either way.
Ridiculous. That's a travel. Maybe it was a tournament.
Maybe.
So, well, thank you, Matt. We'll see you
Friday.
Oh, you're coming?
Or Saturday. Sorry, I'll be here Saturday.
Okay, you'll be here Saturday. I think Tommy Rensselaer's going to join me on Friday for a little retro down at Belmont where he taught. So I think we're going to go a little back retro here with Tommy and I. So VFW Post 5582, Morse's Builders Mart, First Fleet, EduStaff, Move Over Ice Cream, Flowtech Plumbing and Heating, Bart's Car Store, Myers, Hockenberg McNagny LLP was your timeout underwriter. So we thank those aforementioned underwriters. We thank everybody for listening. We had a few check-ins tonight. Thank you to all, and thanks to Katherine for running the show at the WJHS studios and Wyatt Warner on stats, and he gives me the final score again so I don't miss it, although I did have it written down. Look at this. So I don't have to have a brain lock on that. But so Wyatt Warner on stats. So for all the aforementioned, Andrew Thompson saying so long tonight from Columbia City High School. And it was a Eagle winner, 69-47. Thanks for listening. Good night, everybody.
CCHS 91.5 Columbia City.
Here's a little history lesson about Columbia City's street name. First, we've got the usual names. Almost every single town has a main street. This north-south street was later used to serve as the route to the railroad. Line Street follows the meridian of the county north and south. For that, we've got the streets for the presidents. There were 5 streets named after U.S. presidents: Jackson, Jefferson, Madison, Washington, and Van Buren. After that, we've got Chauncey Street, named after Elihu Chauncey, who deeded the original plot for the town, for that part of town. After that, we've got Sweetheart Street, not Sweetheart. Sweetheart, named after Henry Sweetheart, who was an agent for Whitley County. He was also a builder of the 1849 courthouse, a county commissioner, and associate judge. Lastly, we've got Radio Road, got its name from a radio station, WQFW, Indiana State Police radio station, that was located here